Hey guys, it's Tina here. How is everyone doing and feeling lately? I hope you guys are all well. Now, I know a lot of us have been at home for the past few months, social distancing, and I'm sure many of us are having makeup-free days. And so that's inspired me to create today's video. I've compiled a list of beauty tips and tricks that we can all do to make ourselves look and feel better without using makeup. So let's get into it. Looking after our skin is obviously a major factor. After all, our skin is the largest organ in our bodies and it reflects our physical health and mental health. So you want to make sure you're getting enough sleep and drinking enough water. I know everyone knows this, it's a cliche tip, but it's true. Our bodies are made up of about 60% water, so you want to make sure you get that H2O in so it functions properly and your skin and body will thank you for it. The same thing goes for sleep. When we're sleeping, our skin and body is working its hardest to regenerate and repair itself from the daytime's damage, so you want to make sure you give it enough time to do its thing. If you have trouble falling asleep, I recommend using a silk eye mask like this. Not only does it block out ambient light, but it also protects the skin around the eyes and reduces puffiness. Switching to a silk pillowcase is also great for your skin and hair, as silk causes less friction and absorbs less moisture than cotton. So that means when you wake up in the morning, you have more hydrated skin and less frizzy hair. I know it's a bougie sort of luxury silk pillowcases, but honestly, when I switched over, I can not go back. I find it so much better in the mornings, especially for my hair, because I get all these frizzy flyaways. It's really good. Now, for those of you who are prone to breakouts or acne, what I suggest is you change your pillowcase quite frequently, like every 2 days, every 3 days. That's because when we're sleeping, all that product we leave on our face gets kind of transferred onto our pillow, and then it kind of builds up along with our oils and bacteria. And so if you want to minimize breakouts, try to change your pillowcase regularly. Now, I think we can all agree that having good skin makes us look and feel better. So I feel like it's really important to have a dedicated skincare routine for both daytime and a separate one for nighttime. Obviously, you can have the same cleansers and maybe moisturizers here and there, but there are different products that you should use for both different times of the day. During the day, you want to use products with ingredients that address the 3 P's, so preserve, protects, and prevents. So look for ingredients that add hydration to preserve your skin. Products with antioxidants and SPF help to protect your skin, whilst active ingredients like niacinamide and vitamin C's are great for anti-aging and prevention. At nighttime, our skin is working hard to repair and replenish itself, so using active ingredients will give it a boost. Ingredients like hyaluronic acid, AHAs, and retinols are great for your skin. If you're looking for an affordable, non-irritating retinol, I've partnered up with Olay and have been using their Retinol 24 range. Retinol is scientifically proven to help with fine lines, wrinkles, it helps to reduce pigmentation, as well as even out your skin tone. It promotes collagen production, regulates sebum, and minimizes breakouts. So basically, it's like the holy grail ingredient for youthful skin. I've been using Olay's Retinol 24, which is formulated with a stable bioavailable retinol. I actually started using the serum and eye cream first, and then later I introduced the night cream into my skincare. I really like that these products don't irritate my skin, there's no tingly sensation when I apply them, they're all 100% fragrance free and don't contain any nasties like sulfates or mineral oils. I actually compared the formula with another retinol product and did an oxidization test where I left it for 24 hours to compare each one. After 24 hours, I noticed that the retinol didn't change in color. It pretty much just dried down. However, with the other formula, it actually oxidized and changed in color significantly. After a few weeks of using this, I noticed how soft and smooth my skin felt, especially in the morning. I literally woke up with baby smooth skin. So if you guys are looking to incorporate retinol into your skincare routine, I'd highly recommend the Retinol 24 range from Olay. I'll leave the links for you guys below if you guys want to check it out. Having good skin is obviously going to take some time and effort, and I know doing your skincare routine can kind of seem a bit like a chore. but try to find ways to make it more enjoyable. Whether that be like lighting a candle, making it feel special, or maybe playing some music in the background or listening to a podcast, maybe like multitasking. For me, I know at nighttime my skincare routine can kind of be a bit like long, especially if I'm doing like a face massage or a mask. That's why I always like to listen to music or pop a video on, and I have this like amazing mirror. It's called the High Mirror, and it actually lets me play like YouTube videos whilst I'm looking at my mirror. It also has a really handy feature where it analyzes your skin. So you can actually take a photo of your skin and it will tell you how your wrinkles are, your pigmentation, spots, texture, those sort of things. And that's really handy if you're using a new product and if you want to just keep track of your skin's progress to see if it actually works or not. I love using this feature for that. Moving on to the next tip, brows and lashes. I feel like when you tweak and change these two features, it can really change your overall look. So if you're someone that feels like you can never leave home without filling in your eyebrows or putting some mascara on, I'd highly recommend you get a tint, a brown lash tint, and a perm, also known as like a brow lamination or a lash lift. Now both of these you can either DIY or get it done professionally. I have 2 videos up on like doing it yourself, but I would recommend if you're going to do a lash lift to get it professionally done. It's a lot harder to do than your brows, I guess because, you know, it's in your eye and it does obstruct your view a little bit. So I'd highly recommend you get it done professionally for best results. But basically with the perms, it actually just changes the directions of your hair. So for example, your eyebrows, you can make it sort of like stand upright, the hairs, which makes your brows look fuller and fluffier. And so maybe you don't have to fill them in afterwards. Also with the lash lift, it just curls your lashes and keeps them curled for up to 3 weeks. I especially love doing the lash perms because I have straight lashes that grow downwards, and so every time I curl or perm my lashes, it actually makes my eyes look so much wider and bigger. It makes me look more awake. If you don't want to get a perm, simply just curl your lashes and you'll see the difference. For those of you who are blessed with full brows, you just want to clean them up. Obviously you want to get rid of any like sparse hairs, give them like a nice shape. So you can tweeze them or shave them, which is what I do. Shaving is just a lot quicker and it's painless. And I like to shave my hairs because I know those hairs will grow back if ever I want to change my brow shape. When you pluck them, sometimes the hairs don't grow back, or it just takes a while to grow back. And so that's why I go for shaving most of the time. So a tip when shaving your brows is to apply a moisturizer or a cream on the skin first. That just helps to act like a barrier and it protects your skin. And you're gonna wanna use a small razor, something like this. It's quite inexpensive. And as you're shaving, you want to stretch out your skin and use gentle pressure. Styling your hair on your makeup-free days will obviously make you look a lot better. You don't have to spend a lot of time and effort doing it. Maybe just even simply using a blow dry to smooth your hair out, or if you have a little bit more time, add some soft waves. Do something that's super easy and simple. If you're like me and you have super dry, damaged ends, pop on a hair serum or essence to help revive some life and make it shinier. If you don't want to have your hair down, tie it back and leave some bits at the front. I like to usually like just curl these little flyaways. I find that it helps to kind of frame my face. Though you don't want too many flyaways or bits at the front because that will just look too messy. And for oily roots, dry shampoo is a savior. Moving on to your lips. Now I've always struggled with my lips, but what I find helps is the night before I would always exfoliate and buff my lips out, either using like a little scrub or using my toothbrush just to buff away dead skin cells. Then I'll pop on a lip mask before bed. My favorite 2 are the ones from Laneige and Tatcha. So I literally lather that stuff on and apply a generous amount, and the next morning I'll wake up with smooth, hydrated lips. Honestly, every time I forget to do this, my lips are so dry and cracked, and if I have to film a video, I'm like, why? Obviously during the day you can also continue hydrating your lips and using lip balm. So you can pop on a tinted lip balm if you want a bit of color, or just a transparent one. The 2 that I've been using are these ones, one from Clinique and one from Fenty. Fenty has this little wand, so I really like that. Now, for those of you who tend to wake up feeling puffy and bloated and you don't know why, chances are it could be because you're consuming too much sodium. I am guilty of this because if I'm wanting a late night snack, I always gravitate towards instant noodles because it's just so quick and easy to make, and plus it's delicious, but it's very high in sodium. And so the next day I'll always wake up feeling very puffy. So if you have a special occasion coming up or you want to look good the next day, try to cut down on your salt intake. The same thing happens for alcohol. When you consume too much alcohol, your body gets dehydrated and causes water retention, so it causes that puffiness in the skin. So whenever I'm wanting a glass of wine, I always try to drink a glass of water with it. A glass or even two actually. That just helps to make sure that my body is getting enough hydration, and so I don't get that puffiness in the morning. If you do end up waking up with a puffy face, it's okay, we can fix that. Use an ice roller like this to massage your face. The cold temperature will help decrease the puffiness and inflammation. It also helps to minimize redness and irritation on the skin. Another way to reduce puffiness is by using a gua sha tool like this. By using this to gently massage your face, it will help to increase blood circulation and help with lymphatic drainage. Use the gua sha to scrape across your skin to help relieve muscle tension, and it'll actually help to tone your face. Another easy way you can jazz up your look quickly is by wearing some jewelry or using some accessories. By adding on some earrings and a simple necklace, it just makes you look more done up. Also, if you're having a bad hair day, pop on a headband or some hair accessories just to kind of cover that and kind of deflect the attention away. Now, I know most of the tips I've mentioned so far are great ways to improve how you look on the outside, but I do want to point out that having confidence and kindness is just as important, if not more. There will be days where we wake up and not like something about our physical appearance, but we shouldn't let that define us or define anybody else by their appearance. I'm sure we can all agree that being kind to ourselves and others is super important, especially with what's going on in the world right now with the Black community and the Black Lives Matter movement. I just wanted to let you guys know that I stand with you, my heart is with you, and I'm sure many people watching this video would agree. So with that, I wanted to end my last tip with one of my favorite quotes. Beauty is not who you are on the outside, it is the wisdom and time you gave away to save another struggling soul like you. By Shannon L. Alder. That's all the tips I have for you guys today. If you have any extra ones of your own, please share them below in the comment section. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications. That way you don't miss out on any future uploads. And I shall speak to you all next time. Bye!